見つけた新しい朝は月日が邪魔をする向かう先は次じゃなくて
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is an anime that covers a wide variety of mature themes that make its stories one of the most thematically rich stories in modern anime history. FMA dedicates itself to cover so many mature themes and convey some interesting messages about themes such as revenge, the lust for power, universal karma, and of course, science and religion. The theme of science versus religion appears in the earliest parts of the series, specifically in episode 3 in Leto's church, when Edward Elric's and Rose's ideals clash. The debate starts with Edward asking Rose whether bringing the dead back to life through prayer alone is possible. Rose responds naively that with enough faith and devotion, a miracle might occur. Then Ed and Al were quick to reject Rose's claims, because their experience taught them that it is simply impossible that the miracle that they once sought and spent years of study and preparation for can happen through sitting down and begging God for it. They also learned at an early age that playing God and attempting to bring the dead back to life is arrogance. It is a taboo and a sin for which Ed and Al were punished severely.
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
Water 35 liters, carbon 20 kilograms, ammonia 4 liters, lime 1.5 kilograms, phosphorus 800 grams, salt 250 grams, saltpeter 100 grams, and various other trace elements. That list represents the complete chemical makeup of the human body for the average adult. It's been calculated to the last microgram, but still, there's never been one reported case of successfully creating a human life. And you're telling me something modern science can't do, you can do with prayer?
As the episode draws to an end, the Elrics manage to prove that Letoism is nothing more than a farce that Cornello used to buy the loyalty of the citizens of Lior. This leaves Rose broken in despair because now she has nothing to believe in anymore. She is lost and asks Edward what to do. And Elric tells her to stand on her own 2 feet and believe in herself and find her own path in life, without having to rely on religion. A rejection of religion by Ed, and we can also see that he believes that alchemy is the only solution for everything that has happened to him throughout the series. The show starts to expand more on this theme in the 4th episode, when we are introduced to the most hated character in this series, Shaw Tucker. In this episode, it seems that there is a focus on alchemy and how dangerous it is when Shaw transmutes his daughter into a monstrosity and justifies his act as something that is totally natural for the alchemist to do to achieve their ultimate goal, which is the advancement of science. At this point, it is Elric's turn to fall apart now that he sees the depraved nature of alchemy, which negates his ideals that value life above everything. It doesn't only stop here. It also shows when Ed discovers the truth of the Philosopher's Stone, and that to get their bodies back, Ed has to play with human lives in the same way Shaw Tucker did. At this point, we can see how evil both alchemy and religion can be. In Lior, the religion of Leto has caused a civil war between citizens, and Shaw's alchemical research stole Nina's humanity and turned her into a monster. So now what does all this mean? Does it mean that the author wants to tell us that both science and alchemy are evil and cause nothing but despair for everyone, which is why we have to avoid them? Well, that's not the case. You see, interpreting the intended message in this way is missing the point. What all this means is that neither science nor religion are responsible for our shortcomings, but it is the way we use both of them that is responsible for our shortcomings. In the same way religion was used as deceiving naive people like Rose, alchemy was used by the likes of Tucker and the homunculi as an excuse for their devilish acts. See, every belief in this world is flawed in some way or another, which is why one must show balance and always have a backup plan. This is shown in Ed and Al acknowledging the evil in alchemy and standing back on their feet and moving on to find an alternative way to get their bodies back without having to manipulate human lives.